There are many professed believers who have no knowledge about the foundation of our faith, and the sad thing is they don't care. They don't understand what they have believed and why they have believed what they believe, and they do not even seek to understand it. And then you wonder why there is so much insecurity. Your faith is not firm. Today you are excited, you are sure of your salvation. Tomorrow you don't feel the same way, and you may have heard that that is normal. You don't depend on your feelings, you depend on what the word says, and that's true. But the feelings there are placed by God, and they are like alarm or markers to help us sit and rethink and reconsider. God speaks about a faith that is firm and wavers not. Speaking about the saving faith, using the faith of Abraham, the scripture reveals that Abraham did not stagger at the promises of God, no. But he was strong in faith. He was firm in faith. That is what we are called into. That is the true saving faith. It is not a double-minded faith, but a faith that is firm and wavers not. That is the true saving faith. But your faith can never be firm except you have a thorough understanding of the faith you profess. Except there is a true knowledge of that which you claim to believe, then you can never stand firm in faith. Now you wonder why Christ had to teach his disciples. He continued to teach them because Christ knew except they have an understanding, except they understand, they cannot truly believe. And he took pride in being called a teacher. He said, "You call me teacher, and that's right." And when he was about to depart the earth, he said, "I am sending you the Comforter, who will do what? Teach you." And do what again? Remind you those things I have taught you. Why teaching? Because through teaching, we learn, we understand, we become knowledgeable, and we stand firm by knowledge and understanding. But where that is lacked, double-mindedness and uncertainty. The foundation of our faith, which I have covered extensively on my YouTube page, deals with the promise of God to save. When you understand this promise, it becomes impossible for you to ask questions like, is this a sin? Are we saved by faith alone? Are we saved by faith and works? All of those things will wipe away. When you understand the foundation of our faith, what we have believed and why we believe what we believe, when this is revealed, it brings you to a place of firm assurance of faith. If you feel maybe you are not saved, then you're probably not, because faith and doubt can't live together. They are opposite.